Hey guys, what is up? My name is Dabe and welcome to the next episode of Iron Completionist. So in the last one we did some Zilliana and we did some skilling and some other bosses and attained a bunch of random other stuff for master clues and whatnot. In this one, I actually would like to go ahead and push 80 base stats, which actually is not very far away, especially considering I'm about to get a level right here. But I'd like to push 80 base stats and actually start working on skilling a little bit more than I have in the past. I actually realized that I kind of miss skilling. I know that that's weird for a lot of people, but I kind of miss skilling. So there's the first level of the video, 79 rune crafting, and with 79 rune crafting, we only have actually 2 levels to go until 80 base, just 1 thieving level and 1 rune crafting level. So I'm going to try and push both of those this week and then see what else just kind of follows along with it, because other than that, I don't know, that's just my main little goal for the week. I want to try and put some occasional skilling goals here and there, nothing crazy, but at the same time I do want to keep pushing for max because that is part of a goal of this series, so it'd be something that'd be good to do. I'm really hoping that Addy boots are not on the same table as the ring and the gloves, although I'm pretty sure they are. But that's not why I'm recording this clip. It's because, oh, I mentioned, I got another pair that I didn't record. I don't know if I'll keep recording these or not, but 212 new PB, that's pretty nice, I gotta say. Getting pretty close to sub 2 minutes. I don't know if sub 2 minutes is really very likely to happen with Addy darts in the pipe, but that's not a bad time at all. So we have finally reached the dreaded moment. I'm basically out of seeds. I obviously have a couple here and there, and then 49 Renar seeds. These are just from Sara, and I'm going to get tons of more of them since I'm probably going to be there for a fuckload of time. But it's kind of weird. I mean, I got so in the habit of doing these over the past month that now not being able to do them is just going to feel kind of odd. But I do have a lot of herbs, so I'm probably going to start cleaning these off at some point. Maybe eventually get them into vials and start working on them. There's obviously some secondaries that I'm not really going to be able to get right now, like all of these stuff for dwarf weeds and lanthodimes. I won't be able to because I don't really have KQ done yet, but I am slowly working towards that diary. Everything else I should be able to get fairly passively, but that's so much, man, it's crazy. Wrote myself a sweet little note in my chat to remind myself not to take these torsos with me. But I did clean off all these herbs that I had here. So let's go ahead and take these over to Narda. I forgot to take my vials of water. Hang on. Alright, there we go. And let's kill my cash stack. There goes 3 mil. Holy, that's 12,000 potions as well. Wow. Okay, so that's a lot of herb lore XP, man. Haha, I thought I was out of herbs, and then I remembered I actually have to do this still. I haven't been here in a month. Just fuck it. I'm sure, whatever. I really don't care. Let's check it. Still have 6 mil in here. Half on herbs, full on mahogany still. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned mahogany's better than teak. Give me my stuff. Ooh, look at all that. And not a whole lot of herbs, obviously, because it's only half on herbs, but 4,000 more mahogany logs in the bank. I think that's bringing us pretty close to 30k. That's gonna be fun making those into planks. But it's a lot of XP though, so that's fucking awesome. Alright, so I'm officially out of magic seeds now. But let's go ahead and get this level right here. 91 farming coming in, 2 spirit trees at a time. That's actually pretty helpful. I might actually go plant another spirit tree somewhere. I didn't even think about that. I can now start kind of using spirit trees as a means for getting some XP. Because before, the reason I didn't do that is because you need to have one planted for a master clue step. So I didn't want to get rid of it. Now I can just have 2 of them planted, so I guess I'll just go find one and start doing that for XP. I might have had one of these from here before, but I honestly don't remember ever having one, so cool, I guess I'll do that after this trip. Alright, elite clue casket, boar out, never mind, magic seed, it's amazing. That's a freakish amount of planks. You know, I think this is probably like the highest elite I've ever had, other than the 3rd age, obviously, just because magic seed. Yeah, dude. So, whenever someone dies, you get an item. Alright. Raid number 262. This was a pretty rough raid, but Dexter's Prayer Scroll for Kerp, so that's about a 25 mil split for my main. Pretty nice. I've actually been doing a lot of raids today. I've been doing probably like 7 hours of raiding or something so far today. Look at it. Look at this. I missed my gloves. Now everyone on YouTube's gonna know. I didn't have my Barrows gloves on for that, dude. F. Alright, so in between my raids and in the mornings, I've been coming doing some skilling. So there we go, right here. Bam! 80 rune crafting coming in. Pretty nice level. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break from rune crafting now, and probably going to head back to do some more PVM, like Garg Boss and raids and whatnot, which is probably going to be my main focus this week. And then I think in the mornings now I'm going to shift over to thieving as my main focus. I might just keep doing rune crafting just because it's more AFK and I like playing my Wildy's Lair account in the morning, but I do want to get 80 thieving this week as well to knock out my skilling goals. Very first kill of the day back at the Gargoyle boss. So we pick ourselves up Granite Gloves. So that means the only unique we have left from this boss to get is actually the Granite Ring, which I believe is incredibly common. So that's awesome. We're almost done with this boss. And then I can go back to doing regular gargoyles. The reason that's such a big deal as well is because now that I am trying to hunt the Imbued Heart, I am actually going to enjoy doing tasks like gargoyles and smoke devils and whatnot. Alright, KC 390, we get a Granite Maul. That could have been it, man. Super close. Super close. Just one item left to go. I really want to get it, man. So what is this? Like, within the scope of like 10 kills, I got 3 uniques. This is ridiculous. Alright, so Granite Hammer number 4 coming in on KC 395. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's the second most valuable drop from this boss. And I mean, like I say, pretty much every other boss. Just the fact that I'm getting so many uniques is incredibly motivating, actually. So we still do have about 70 kills left on the task. Hopefully, I can finish it off, because I would love to be able to finish it off. Alright, got myself a nice, juicy elite clue from raid 265. We are not wasteful here. We use our whips right to the brink of extinction. 23 hits left on that. So I'm going to go ahead and have to dissolve that and throw it on one of these. I have one more whip in the bank after this one, which is fine, but now we have our fresh 10,000 charge whip. Yay. Alright, another day, another Kerp getting a Dexterous Prayer Scroll. So, once again, death in the raid. This is just a 3-man, no +1s. We're just doing a really chill raid before we all get off and have dinner. And, Kerp coming in with another Dex Scroll. So, that's another 25 mil for the main. Hell yes, and he's overloading now. I'm not sure why. No fucking way! Holy... Holy shit. What? What? No way, dude. No fucking way. Can I just like... Can I switch the RNG on this account in my main? Because this account is so lucky on pets, it's actually ridiculous. But yet, on like gear drops, it's so subpar. I mean, you know what? It's keeping me happy and it's keeping me entertained. That is the second skilling pet, right? Because I think the only other one I have is the agility one on this account. I guess technically the fire making one as well, but that's dope. That is one of the coolest pets in the game. Obviously don't have that one on my main. And there we go. That is another pet insured, officially starting our second row, dude. Look at that. We have 8 pets on this account now. That's ridiculous. 8 fucking pets already, dude. Holy fuck. Alright, so I have to upgrade my pet house again. This one looks pretty cool. And also a bit of an interesting tidbit. So, this is probably going to be kind of a weird thing and most people aren't going to care, but I think it's kind of interesting. So, I dropped this pet rock in my house a long time ago. You can see that it's not actually in the pet house, meaning that it technically shouldn't stay on the ground because the house is an instanced area, and when you drop an item, it's not supposed to stay on the ground. However, this pet rock, for some reason, doesn't follow that rule, so I can leave my house and come back in my house, and it will stay there. It will not have moved, it's still there, and it stays on the ground. I can take it, I can move it around. It's not in the pet house, so there's no reason it should stay there, but it does. That's interesting to me. I don't know, it's really random and strange, but it's kind of cool. So I guess if you want to keep a bunch of pet rocks in your house, you can fucking do that. Alright, well, I said I would do it this week, and I did it. There we go. That is 80 thieving. Nothing actually really crazy. Oh, apparently I can pickpocket heroes now. Nothing really crazy from that level, other than the fact that I now have 80 base stats, which is pretty cool. I have absolutely no complaints with that one. I mean, kind of nice seeing myself progress forward in the game a little bit more in terms of skilling. I know it's something that I kind of neglected a lot recently, so it's just nice to be taking those steps. I might push up to 81 this week as well if I can find the motivation, just because I don't want thieving to be my lowest skill, and it currently is. And 2, 81 gets me to the next floor in here, which is part of the Master Clue requirement step thing, in addition to needing a Ferroceptor. I do say it's my lowest stat now because runecrafting's higher. I've actually been enjoying runecrafting a lot again. Alright, so I got this elite casket here. It is no longer, like, it's confirmed that you will no longer need to get ranger gloves, so they've already probably dipped down in price, but that's not relevant to me. But I'm still going to be doing elite clues anyway, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like a 1 in 5 chance for masters, and for completionist reasons, I have to get all the, like, you know, clue scroll-esque items from all the tiers of clue. So, and there you go, right there, there's a master clue, see? Easy money. Oh, also, what the fuck, 67k elite? We're gonna pretend that I didn't miss this. Look at that, boys, 81 rune crafting. Amazing accomplishment, totally didn't miss the level in the recording. I totally pay attention when I'm doing rune crafting, dude. Yep, 100%, totally do that. Doing this master before I head back to raids again, and it's really average once again. That's kind of sad, but that's alright. No fucking way! You guys have been calling that all week! All week, dude. No fucking way. Oh my god, that's fucking dope, dude. I don't care! Good, let it crash, less for me to split you fucks! 22, 282. Hang on, let me get on my main, I'll split. Yo, congrats, buddy! Yeah, we got one of the best drops, dude. We got a curved bone, that's what we got, pretty much. Azir really just took a curved bone into place, you don't want to take a curved bone with that one. So here's all the drops. They're all happening today. Arcane Prayer Scroll for Ltsuko, obviously smaller split, but not bad, not bad. Alright, so I have a bit of a plan here. First of all, this thing's still fucking dope, and I'm still super happy I got it. Never got the chance to have like a full reaction on that. So now that I have the D-Hunter, one, this is amazing because it's useful on Olm. Supposedly it's better DPS than a blowpipe with rune darts. However, I don't take in a range shield with me, so I don't know if it is. It seems comparable from what I've done so far, like the few raids I've used it with, so that's really cool. But the main thing is Vorkath, however you guys want me to say it. I'm just going to call it Vork. So, at Vorky, we're going to be using the Dragon Hunter crossbow because it is the superior method to the blowpipe, and also it'll save me scales, which is fantastic, and I should also profit on dragon bolts. However, the method calls for the best anti-fire potion, which you make at 92, the super anti-fire potion. However, if I manage to get 98, I can use extended super anti-fires. So I still have a bunch of stuff banked. I think I was at the beginning of this episode, actually, that I made all my potions into unfinished potions. So that means that I have a lot of Herblore XP in the bank. I definitely have 94 banked. At least I'm fairly confident that I have, at the very least, 94 banked. So if I get 94, that'll unlock super anti-venoms, which is fantastic. And also, it'll allow me to get a +4 boost to easily make extended super anti-fires, which will probably help me out during that method a decent bit. So I think that's the plan. Also, to get these, I need to get lava dragon scales, or lava scale shards, which I could get just from doing the fishing in whatever the Czar place is, or I could actually start working on more diaries. So I want to actually work on getting the wilderness elites, because if I do that, then I will get noted bones at the dragons, which means I can get better XP from them, which is fantastic. I can pretty much already do this. This, I think I just need a couple smithing levels for. This is not bad at all. This is easy, and it's pretty much it. It's really just this. I need to get a couple mining levels. I could boost up for it right now, but I'd rather just get a couple mining levels and do that. So, a lot of new skilling grinds to work on now. I'm very excited. So basically, 94 Herblore, 85 mining, and whatever smithing level I need to get for a rune scimitar, which I believe is 90. I still have a lot of potions I have to make. I think I will be able to get to 94 without having to get any secondaries. There's 93 right there. Obviously nothing new coming at that. So 750,000 XP. I should be able to get that with what I have banked right now. I don't think I'm going to have to go get any extra secondaries, but if I do, I'll still be able to get the level. I'll just have to gather stuff before I can do it. Boop. So, here it is, 94. I came here just to use all my marks of grace on Emlace and whatnot. But now that I have this, I have to actually kill a few Vorkies. And then, once I kill a few, I'll have some bones to make the supers, and then I can boost those up with a few Lava Dragon scales I have just to see how it goes. But I also no longer have to boost for Super Anti-Venom, which is a pretty big deal to me. I know this is a fairly common drop, but I still gotta admit, that looks fucking ridiculous. So I've been testing out the Dragon Hunter crossbow here. Obviously, a lot of other people have tested out before. It is fantastic. I love it. My kill times are pretty fast and comparable to Blowpipe at its best kills. I don't really use a whole lot of supplies other than fish and a couple doses of potions and some prayer, which I basically have infinite prayer potions. But this is honestly ridiculous and I love it. I think 5,000 kills will be a bit boring, but it'll be a breeze now. Alright, so in combination with the raids, this task actually took me pretty much the entire week to get done. But we are now at 464 KC, so we did get the Granite Gloves this task and another Granite Hammer. The only thing that we have left from this boss is the Granite Ring, which I probably already said in this video, but we only need the Granite Ring. So I think that's a 1 in 128, or it's a fairly common drop. So honestly, very nice to have one of the more common drops as the last thing for this boss. Hopefully we can get it pretty early on in our next task, because I really don't want to kill this boss anymore. It is it's very slow. So in honor of our newly found Mr. Tangleroot, gonna go ahead and outro this video in the house. This was actually a fantastic week. Things went really, really well. I got a lot of drops and I did a lot of raids. So I did a lot of training this week, got a bunch of levels, 2 Herblore levels, a few Runecraft levels, and also I believe 1 thieving level, maybe 2 thieving levels, I don't know. And a lot of more goals set. Skatizo, get out of here. You're trying to cover up my boy Tangleroot over here. So a lot of future goals set as well. Also some new items, so the Granite Gloves, fantastic. Super happy to get one of the 2 remaining uniques off of the Grotesque Guardians. All we have left now is the Granite Ring. Very excited to get that done and be done with that boss so I can start doing regular gargoyle tasks again. And of course, we got the Dragon Hunter crossbow. Now I did run some numbers. The Dragon Hunter crossbow is actually not very good on the Ohm Head in comparison to Rune Darts with a Blowpipe. So that's a little unfortunate, but all in all, not that bad. Kind of nice because I was already used to the raid setup I was using. So, however, it is still fantastic against Vorkath, so that's great. I mean, I got a lot of kills there in my future, so yeah, not exactly looking forward to 5,000 kills with that boss, but 5,000 kills with this is definitely better than 5,000 kills with a Blowpipe. It saves me a plethora of scales, and you do profit on bolts when doing it, so also very, very nice. Can't complain with that at all. This week was fantastic. It really was. On top of that, I've actually had some really good streams, and Monday actually marks 300 days in a row of live streaming. So that's pretty phenomenal for me. Never thought I'd get to that point, but we are closing in on the 1 year mark. I don't know what I'm going to do for the 1 year mark. I'll try and think of something really special to do. But my goal is to get to 400 days, so we're just about 3/4 of the way there. If you guys haven't been watching the live streams, you really should tune in. My Twitch is linked down below. I do stream each and every single day. I try and keep it mostly PVM oriented on the streams so that it doesn't get too boring with just skilling stuff. I try and do most of that off stream. But if that sounds like something that'd be interesting to you guys, if you want to be able to just talk to me directly, I would love to see more people in the streams. I'm still trying to work on my concurrent viewers and build them up as much as possible. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you head over there and drop a follow and pop in the stream sometimes. I would love to see more of you guys there. However, on that note, I have run out of time this week, so if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new and would like to check out other stuff, make sure you do so. On the screen, also, I posted a video earlier this week, so it should be coming up on the screen in a second now. I posted a video earlier this week, and I'm pretty sure it didn't hit sub boxes for a lot of people, so don't be afraid to turn on notifications for this channel using the little bell down below. I'd appreciate that. But yeah, it didn't show up in a lot of people's sub boxes, which is really unfortunate. But if you guys want to hang out more, feel free to jump in my CC. CC name is Dabe. Plenty of people coming in here lately, so that's very nice. Hope to see more of you guys in there. If you want to jump in my Discord, it's also linked down below. Anyone's welcome to join that. It's a public Discord. If you want to support me, feel free to check out my Patreon page. And as I said before, if you would like to see me live, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Have a fantastic day, guys. Check out the other video that's on your screen, and I will see you guys all later this week with another Rags to Raids episode. Peace out, guys.